For what it's worth on this video, I am shooting using the DJI Osmo 360. I'm currently shooting it in single camera mode with the camera facing myself. Not doing selfie mode or anything like that, just throwing some clips together. The other night I came out and shot a little bit in night mode. And I gotta say, this camera is pretty incredible at night. I'm not shooting 360, I'm shooting single lens mode, but let me flip this camera real quick so you can see what I'm looking at, and hopefully you get like a good angle. I am also checking out the horizon lock just to see, like, you know, if you're walking, you know, when you're shooting with a small camera like this, while you're walking, the thing that's the most obnoxious is that bob. And I have that little up and down bob worse than most because of my bad knees. Today we are out here on the walkabout, and I just saw something really trippy in the video. And you know, I'm always thinking about strategies that we can use in order to help us make better content. And I saw a conversation go down with Ali Abdaal, and he said one of the simplest strategies that I think I've ever heard of, and I thought it was cool, so I thought I'd come out and share it with you. All right, turn the audio down a little bit. Had to drop the gain because it seemed a little loud. We'll see how that works out. Anyway, so in Ali's strategy, he said for any video, especially those of us that are making like education focused content, you only need 3 things. And I was like, okay, now I'm intrigued. The 3 things are title, of course. You need to make a good title so that people can find your video. And you want to make a title that catches people's attention. But the reality is the first thing they're going to see is probably the thumbnail. So you definitely got to make a killer thumbnail. So title and thumbnail, and you need a list. 3 ingredients. You talk about one of the simplest dishes. If I told you you could cook a gourmet meal with 3 ingredients, it kind of makes sense. And so he went through explaining, if you think about a book like James Clear's book is called Atomic Habits. It's really a list. It's the list of the things that you can do in order to get better at having habits. And he named up a couple other books that were like, you know, using these books are basically just giant listicles. And so if you think about it from that standpoint, it kind of makes a lot of sense, right? You're going to have title, thumbnail, and a list. And so you often see examples like right now, the iPhone is dropping, a whole bunch of new stuff is dropping, and you're going to see all these videos about, you know, these are the 10 best screen protectors. These are the 3 best chargers for this phone. This is the, you know, 5 best like mil spec or military spec cases for people who like to drop their phone a lot. You're going to see things like, of course, I just had a brain fart when I tried to come up with more, but you get the point. You get the point. So if you make educational focused content, or, you know, maybe you're a person who's talking about hobbies, crafting, whatever, title, thumbnail, list. I mean, it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. I think about my homie Aubrey, you know, she's getting in the fountain pens, and it's like 3 things you need to know if you're going to jump in the fountain pen game. Or these are my 5 favorite inks at the moment. For me, these are my 3 best thumbnail techniques at the moment. Like, it's really crazy, and I never thought about that. But if you're struggling and you're working on these ideas and you want some absolute killer heaters, simple recipe: title, thumbnail, list. I'm just like, oh my God, that's way too easy. I don't even want to make this video any longer than that because it is just that short. So you've probably seen videos like this on my channel where I do list. I just never thought about it as a whole strategy, but there you go. So try it for a little bit, especially if something in your area has a new product coming out, and that new product is something a lot of people are going to be searching for. It's the perfect time to make list videos. So don't be surprised if you start to see some, especially with the new iPhone dropping, all the new cameras coming out, Christmas season is about. Yeah, that's it. So let me finish my walk. I don't know if you need to hear this, but if it was you, let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button, press the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. And right about now, the algorithm is going to share another video I think you should watch.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence to let them